At least it doesn't say it's connecting anymore. And let's see who's already here. I've got a Methodiel and a Mr. Badmac. So that's good. So, note, I'll put the messages down there and over that way. So, just, you know, showing a little solidarity, because yeah, I can't help you out at all, Dave, other than show that I'm thinking of you and her. So, anyway. Yes, that's right. We were going to do this vault. I thought about trying to fit it in before the end of the last stream and didn't. Fight to get it in. That's... never mind. Nope, nope. I'm not going there. Morning? Who are you morninging? It's like way late for you. I get it. Okay, technically I could see it being morning, but if you haven't gone to bed yet, it can't be morning yet, it's still night. My story, I'm sticking to it. Still got some sore muscles from the sink ordeal this weekend,
okay.
So...
Remnant Vault. Let's get this place
a
up
tiny
and
bit of
running.
alcohol to loosen things up. Turn on emergency power. Oh, that says there. There is the thing. This here is the thing. Our console. I can see, isn't the power already on?
Well, we turned the power on.
You'll need to locate the console to activate the purification field, Pathfinder.
Maybe I don't want to.
Got them all.
Probably ought to be on this. If I'm fighting these guys. There, and I'm full of grenades too. Pick up a weapon that probably sleeping rather than eating for dinner. Eating dinner. Watch this. What is this that I'm doing here, Methodiel? Any idea what this is? I'm jumping for joy. Open sesame! Door did not open. Not expect the door to be not opening. Things over there. Things over there, okay. A lot of things.
Several interface connections converge here. I will highlight the ones you need.
There must be a trick to this. Let's give it a try.
Hey, that did nothing. Yeah, they do some puzzle things in this stuff, which is... Gosh! You missed it. A minute ago I was jumping for joy. Okay, so far none of these seem to be doing anything. Hey, that did a thing. Must be in order. I got a sneeze coming on. That's damned inconvenient. Okay, so that thing is lit. Let's see. Oh, oh, oh. Wait, wait. Went out. Oh. Seems to still be going. Okay. Try this one now. Okay. There are definitely much worse puzzles in the game.
Well, that gets us a step closer.
All the other vault, the first vault, remember we had to go for like 20 minutes before we could find the purification field. This one, we open one door and there it is. Apparently the one on EOS was special.
This console will activate the purification field. You may want to sweep the area.
Sweep the area? Like nothing there.
Before this place tries to kill us, you mean?
Ain't nothing but pain and death down there. Same down there. Same down. The other thing I have to wonder is if there was any. I don't think there's anything I missed in the previous room. Take a quick look, just in case. I didn't actually get all the way to the top level.
Turret nearby, Pathfinder.
Uh-huh.
It's nice when they're not trying to kill us.
Yes, all things that don't try to kill us are not. Yes. But yeah, I don't see anything else to worry about. Do a quick save, as you should always do when you're about to do something and you know it's
Okay,
gonna
get ready to run.
lead to something.
Here it comes! Go, go!
Oh crap.
They're not happy with us. Don't quit.
Ah! And I got it.
Man, never gets less terrifying. Let's get out of here.
Nope, it never does.
Pathfinder Rider, are you there?
Nope, I'm
Your
not here.
instruments just recorded a surge. What happened?
Vault's back up. We did it.
That's a jest. It can't be. That's not a jest. The vault going through a reset would explain all the readings. I can't wait to hear all about this. Come back to Pilar. We've a lot to discuss.
These things would come up more smoothly. Oh. 4. 3. 1. too? Yeah. Yeah, I'd forgotten they made it that obvious. My stuff up. Gun away and climb. I'm spinning up. Alright. Yes, I know, I have unused research data, blah blah blah.
Pathfinder, the organic life on Havarl has begun to stabilize. It appears the vault is performing biological repairs.
Imagine what we'll see here in a few years.
It's not raining anymore either. I guess it's no longer Space England, huh? Well, they may have started before me. I don't believe it.
An alien, able to use Remnant.
Coming to you.
Never thought I'd see such a thing.
Why wasn't a remnant artifact she learned to open and close?
Some alien was
But it took her many,
I
many
want to
years
do
to
a scan.
achieve it.
I'm
She was
concerned.
never able to do it reliably. It took a great deal of concentration, and she couldn't explain how she was doing it.
Hey,
Pathfinder Ryder, you have done something remarkable here today.
Succeeded where Zorai failed,
Esmos? What are you doing down here?
renewing old bonds. Talking to you was enlightening. I saw an alien working for us when we had given up. We have isolated ourselves for too long. Perhaps there is a balance we can find.
We all need to find balance, I think.
Yep.
Apparently, I just walked into a party.
I've learned a lot in a short time. The Rokar want simple solutions, but nothing is ever simple or certain, is it?
The
I
death
wish
cert-
those that were killed could have realized this. But after everything I've seen, I have to hope that they aren't lost forever.
This curious memory transfer.
Reincarnation.
Whatever it might be, I aim to devote resources to studying it.
Oh, hey, rock
Maybe
bands.
one day we'll find the truth buried deep within our superstitions.
That was touching.
That was kind of heartwarming to see.
There has been healing today, Havarl. The rifts between my people, and you're to thank. There is some space here at Dar Pelev, and we'll need extra hands to monitor Havarl's situation.
What?
Will you
got
extend
eyes?
an invitation to your people? We'd welcome anyone who can help.
I'll pass it along.
Then I'll leave you. I have some numbers to analyze. Can you believe it? For the first time in years, they excite me.
Okay. This place evaluated for an outpost. I think we're actually done here. I can pick them. Go see what it is. Yeah, that vault was even shorter than I thought. I should have just pressed on and done it last week. I think after this I'll run to Aya. Turn in some stuff there.
You still have famine.
Keeping.
Amara was
Died without seeing her again. I wish there was a way. Did you find anything about my sister?
Hala was right. They documented everything.
Your sister was moved across Havarl. This data drive should have the specifics.
Thank you. With all this information,
I could see Amara again. But the thought of leaving frightens me. This is my home. If I leave, I abandon my duties. What if I never get to come home again?
What about your duty to your sister?
Everyone gets scared. It passes. Amara's your sister.
And home is often a person, and not a place. I will swallow my fear. Thank you for this. For helping an old man.
Old, how could I tell? Okay. Okay. All done. See about, let's travel there. Actually, let me check the quest real quick. Okay, so after I do a bunch of talk to stuff. Ooh, hard 4. Then I can come meet them for the next story thing. Oh, I gotta talk to Sam. Find Spender on the Nexus. Find PB on the Nexus. I have to go back to Vold for that. Build Liam's research project, so I'll have to build that. Jal is eventually going to try to set up a meeting with Aksul. That comes a lot later. I did all this stuff, so there should be stuff coming along there. Let's see. Need to return the relic to Avela. I'm going to go back to Iam. Talk to Addison, so that's back on Nexus. Wait for an email from Knight, that'll come later. Report back. I never reported back to the doctor on Vold. Well, I have to go back to Vold anyway, so I can do that. Search. I'll probably never get back to that. Additional tasks. Destroy Cat devices. At Cat terminals. Find and destroy Cat devices. This is all part of the, here, get some of these things. These are on a later planet we haven't even heard about yet. I can't remember what it's called. Gotta take those back. Scanning. Okay, so I scanned enough wildlife so I can need to talk to him back on the Nexus. I may end up spending the whole night on the Nexus. Gary's next interview slot. Addison's assistant. And more minerals. Data cores. More data cores. Videos. Craft the Pathfinder chest piece. As completed missions. Okay, so I only have one thing to do back on Iam. Still, I'll go ahead and knock it out. Then I'll go to the Nexus and do all kinds of running around there. I'm sure that'll unlock some new stuff. When I'm done with this wave of running around doing stuff and talking to people, my next major thing will be to go to Vold, turn in that one mission, see if we can rescue the base. Ocean.
Leaving Avarl. Bridge is yours, Pathfinder.
It knows you well enough, Methodiel.
Welcome back.
It's good to be back. Got here. see. Nexus has approved a request for multidisciplinary team to be posted on Navarro, aka Habitat 3. There we go. Sending people there. And so Amara found his sister. And out of Navarro, yeah, some from Liam saying, hey, this is awesome. We did an awesome job. It looks like that may actually be a mission. Yeah, I have to contact her from Navarro. I had to go back on my ship and back into orbit so I could check my
You
email.
have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
So that I could find out that I have to go back to the planet. One of my nitpicky things with this game. I'm here, I should like talk to people and stuff. Oh. For the strike team missions. I got the Nexus HQ app working again last Thursday. Yay for me. I've actually got a 15 going now because I could. Everybody succeeded. Stuff. Same all. Yeah, I had to clear the application's cache, then uninstall the application, then reboot my phone and reinstall the application. All the different orders I'd been trying things, all those for the last 2 months, nothing worked. That was what worked. Okay, now let's go buy sell. Salvage, that's 8,000. Souls. Gonna hang on to that eagle. No, actually it's not the eagle I want. The hurricane I wanted has a really high rate of fire. It can be fun to play with. Gonna hang on to the Carnifex too, because you know me and Carnifex. I'll join you for something stupid. Vader. That piranha is now down to a 3, and I'm getting everything else at 4, so I'll get rid of all those. Da you soiree. Got a Black Widow at 4. Bear traps. I lost my legs. Well, I wasn't using them. I'm just sitting here. Yep. And the Omni Blade, and I already have a better sword than that. Mods. Got a stock 4. I don't need this stock 1, that's for sure. Shotgun mod. Stuff. Okay, now to armor. On helmet. I've got something better than that anyway. Remnant armor. Ah, don't worry, Methodiel. There'll be another one in 15 minutes. So. Already in 3. I've already got better. Consumables like that. Okay. Make myself 25 grand. Increases my total fund by about 25%. Indiscriminately! See? I can do that. Go run by... I go run by sticking my face into this. Go run by Havarl. So I can call Addison, who I'm going to go see in person in a little bit anyway. I just sold this Black Widow 4s. I have a 3. I did not realize that. At some point I need to make a better Sidewinder.
Entering atmosphere. LZ in sight.
Okay. We have to go to talk to Addison. Ah! Not my feet. Get in the window. Get in the window. Dang it. Can't get in the window. That up? Up. It's up. Excuse me while I just jump around like an idiot. Hey look, there's actually initiative shuttles here now. Odie!
Oh, welcome! New supplies, fresh from the Nexus, and a few from my secret partners. Plan to build the first Angara Nexus trading company. Lone Star Enterprises. Gotta remember where I started, you know. Hey, you want to be an early investor?
That sounds like a good deal. That's a big dream.
You've got real ambition, I'll give you that.
Buy something and I'm one step closer.
Let's see if she's got anything worth buying. Not so much, no. I get in there from here? Yeah.
I've compared my cuttings to Kieran dolls. No mutations, no fungus, all fine signs.
Some people eat plant fungus as a delicacy.
If you're going to eat something spewed out by a malfunctioning vault, at least do it on a dare.
At least do it on a dare. Hawkins McIntyre, there's a name for you.
Ah, you'll be the Pathfinder then. Dr. McIntyre from the Nexus.
Ryder, welcome to Havarl.
She'll be more welcoming now that you put the vault back on track. The Angara invited us to monitor plant growth and study ruins out in the jungle. It's the chance of a lifetime.
I love this guy's accent. Well, actually, Josh, her accent wasn't that bad. It was just a little more overpronounced.
Be careful around those monoliths. There might be more stasis fields. We think they only affect Angara, but who knows?
Oh, we know. Make no mistake. I have a check-in system ready. Whether young Farley remembers it when he's chasing butterflies is another matter.
What does your team do here?
Zera is our botanist. She'll be minding the plants and designing an artificial habitat for them. She also happens to be an engineer. Sorry, one profession's never enough. Then there's young Farley. He's here for the insects.
And you?
I'm the xenoanthropologist. A fancy word for talking to the Angara about those ruins. And listening.
Kieran.
I imagine you've spoken to Kieran Dawes already.
She's the one who invited us, aye. Fussed over us something terrible. But she's a fine lady, and hopefully a good colleague down the road. I plan to listen to her.
I plan to listen to her all night. Wait, no, that's not what he said.
You know how Tavos found the monolith, right? Reincarnated memories?
Aye, I heard. One for the textbooks.
You believe him? But you're a scientist.
Asari share thoughts and memories. Prothean tech speaks in visions. Those are scientific facts. There's more to people than what can go under a microscope, lass.
Good luck, McIntyre.
Safe journeys, Ryder.
Journey through the safe. Hollow communicator.
The reports didn't do this world justice. It's ethereal.
Director Addison, I imagine you have concerns that we haven't placed a full outpost?
Frankly, it's impressive you weren't covered in vines on landing. Given the planet's significance to the Angara, it's appropriate that we assist, but not place an outpost. And the stability you brought? I received a thank you from Aya. That may be the first time I've heard those words in Andromeda.
I did my best.
After the Kett and what they've seen of the exiles, we had to be at our best.
We've had precious few examples of that. Pathfinder might be getting close. Havarl helps. Outpost or not, we're gaining. We need another, but we're gaining. It's promising, and a lot of people have noticed. I still need your voice. Something they can think about instead of an outpost flag.
We're still here, still doing important work.
Then tell them that.
I think this is an appropriate response.
We came here as pioneers, but we're not the only ones in Helios. And that means even better discoveries. On Havarl, we can work together. First contact doesn't end, and it isn't someone else's job. It's here.
Into the books, Pathfinder. Addison out.
Okay. Now that I went up to orbit and then came all the way back down here to call her from here, because I couldn't do that from orbit or when I was actually going to go see her in person anyway. Wait. There's a mission here. God, I hope it takes me someplace off-world. I'll just step through the roof.
Cluster analysis alone can't tell us anything useful. Our sample set is much too narrow. Pathfinder Ryder, Dr. Tsana Relar, xenobotanist for the Initiative, and my colleague, Dr. Eric Baumgarten.
Xenogenetics. Pleasure to meet you.
Dangerous out there.
No offense, but you probably shouldn't be out here alone.
I'm not alone. I'm with her. She's quite fierce.
Your report of accelerated evolution and rapid growth of nature here caught our interest.
We're analyzing everything we can for clues to replicate the effects on our own crops.
No.
Why would you want to do that? The planet was destroying itself.
Only because things were out of control.
If we learn to enhance the growth of plants and animals in non-destructive ways, we could end hunger. It would change everything for the Initiative. Our colonies could thrive virtually overnight.
Since you repaired the vault, things are returning to normal, but too quickly for us.
The accelerated life forms you want to study are dying off, decaying.
We're scrambling to scan and catalog everything before it's gone. We could use some help.
Oh, God.
Point me at the life forms you need. I'll do the rest.
Anything mutated beyond its baseline growth cycle will aid our work.
I'll provide the most promising genetic markers to scan for.
Thank you for whatever help you can provide, Pathfinder. Rendezvous here when you're finished.
Just when you thought it was safe to leave the planet. many of these. I kind of remember having to do this now, but I don't remember how much. Go out, find these things, shoot them till they're dead. Maybe throw in a scan.
Kieran says Aval would have lasted another cycle. 2 at most.
Things are getting better.
Okay.
Were the projections so dire?
I could believe it. We came so close to losing everything.
Did I mention I'm huge? I have to scan them. But apparently not these.
That's it for now.
Recon by face is not as good as recon by fire.
One less to worry about.
Full biotics, so I can get my there. Really?
Pathfinder, the life forms in this area display accelerated growth markers.
Yes, thank you, Sam. Thank you for letting me know after. Where? Fast travel there.
Scan the life forms in your immediate area for growth mutations, Pathfinder.
Jumping over everything. Get on top of the rock. Move, Joel. I can't shoot the head. You're in the way. Sorry, that's better.
Reloading! Nice job!
What are you doing?
Pulling out the fancy move.
Okay. Get back over here so I can top up my ammo. And now we just have to go to this one. Jurassic effect. Nice park.
Let's do this!
Sounds like somebody's already got it engaged. Looks like I'm gonna need the big guns.
Let's do this.
Holy crap. Or technically I'm finished. This or ammo. Ah! All right. That's what happens when you let them get too close. Ah. No, I want to scan that. Really? Okay.
Headshot. Pulling out the fancy move.
Is it down? It's down. Give me your fluid stack. Oh. I hope you enjoyed that.
These Angara carried more than weapons. They had research tech, data pads. Let's find out why.
Data pad.
The Rokar were studying mutant wildlife too. They want to use it against us. The data pad mentions a camp.
Updating known data. Mission parameters changing.
Mission parameters are not changing. I came out here to... After all. Really, and it's on the other side of this. Get up there. Maybe this way. Found a nickel.
That's it. Good work. Impressive.
I crushed it with my mind. Pretty impressive.
Watch out!
What else? Where are you? Anyone else?
Someone help me!
There is no help. You guys got all quiet after I died. but I got better. What better? Go, we'll check out
Sam,
this.
what do you get from this?
Analyzing. The Rokar took special interest in mutations that would poison a natural environment.
They wouldn't use that on our worlds.
What are your instructions for this data, Pathfinder?
Destroy all or copy then delete? I think we do copy then delete. Now, you know what? This just sucks. Destroy it all.
Erase the whole computer, Sam. No one needs that knowledge.
Acknowledged. Data elimination complete.
Let's wrap things up and get back to our researchers.
First instinct was to save a copy of it in case we had to reverse somebody who did some stuff, but... Okay, and some messages. Like the second hard 8 he's had tonight. 8's pretty hard. Crap. There we go. Oh, my face. Okay, guys, here's your science.
What have you brought us, Pathfinder?
I got jumped by Rokar. They were researching harmful mutations, hoping to use them against us.
I hope you put an end to their work.
I did.
Do you have any of their data? May we see it?
I erased everything. We don't need that kind of knowledge floating around.
I was just curious to see the Rokar's idea of good science.
We need to be better than them. This is about improving life, right?
Right.
Exactly. Our work could benefit the Angara. Prove the Rokar wrong about us.
I scanned all the mutated wildlife I could find. I hope it helps your research.
We're going to be overwhelmingly busy, aren't we?
Thank you for everything, Pathfinder. We'll get to work.
Copy Botmore's text. He's looking to be pink tonight. Okay, can I go? No records.
Leaving Avarl. Bridge is yours, Pathfinder.
Yeah, it's my bridge. A lovely place. Check around.
All systems green.
Check around, see if anybody wants to talk about anything. Here. Damn.
Just waiting on that armor requisition / project. No pressure.
Oh yeah, that's right. I had
We'll
to make
talk
that.
later.
I know it.
Here and see if I can. What did he want me to build? James armor requisition. Needs a little tiny bit of aluminum, a little tiny bit of iron. And then he disappeared? Where'd you go? Stand right here. Talk to him in his room. I'm out here making stuff for him and he goes back to his room.
Your eyes have have such fire, PB. It's thrilling. You were bold to make the journey here.
Yeah? Thanks. I guess I was.
Seriously.
And Cora, I imagine your decision was mindful of your potential and brilliance.
Liam, I signed off on that project.
That's great, Pathfinder. Jal Maldarov, we got our gear.
Costa? Ryder?
You two should sell tickets. Going for it.
Is this show for my benefit? Because I'm benefiting.
Just convenience, swapping armor. You ready to go?
Go.
Right. The pattern on your pauldron?
Family honorific.
Can I wear the poncho?
It's a Rofshin. And no.
Why? Is it religious?
Wait, what?
It's personal. You're not allowed.
Because of status or species?
Maybe it's both.
Do all humans look alike?
Some of you sound alike.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
This can't end well.
I know how this goes. Someone's getting offended and someone else punched.
That's why we're doing it here?
It's an armor swap for answers. Stuff the diplomats, don't ask.
My turn was earlier. Nexus info packets leave a lot out. I am sorry. Was this not sanctioned?
You weaseling Adi.
Nevertheless. Ryder?
Better not make trouble.
I hope you know what you're doing. I don't need the Nexus breathing down my neck.
Relax. Jar won't complain to HR or whatever Tan thinks we report to. We were joking around and realized we didn't know how to insult each other. Or how not to. Some things are so ingrained they're invisible. We didn't even know the warning signs, so we got it over with. Now we won't do it accidentally. Like when we're trying to negotiate an outpost. Enough of his people want to shoot us now.
I approve.
Okay, I kind of get the intent. No harm, no foul.
If Jar was offended, I'd be on the floor. I'll take that kind of honest any day. We have a lot to learn. That's part of what our team is for. Better now than when people's lives are on the line.
Anything else to say, Liam?
Pathfinder. Sorry, distracted. Feels like things should be on hold until the Moshai business is squared away.
Well, it is.
It's the neighborly thing to do. And we need good neighbors.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
Bye-bye.
I know it.
Bye. Go talk to Peavy. Actually, Jal's ready. I'm going to talk to Jal. Hey, he put his shirt back on.
Is there something else?
A few more questions, if that's okay.
Well, we won't know till we try.
I should go.
I'll see you later, Jal.
Stay strong and clear.
Here, lift. Go there, lift. Hey there, Peebs.
Aya is a wonder, Ryder, and the Angara are so interesting. I hope we make it back. I want to delve and explore and who knows what else.
Stir.
Just don't hurt diplomatic relations, okay?
Please, give me a little credit.
I like it when you flirt. I wouldn't want you to stop.
Have I flirted with you? Don't worry, Ryder. I'm relentless. It relaxes me.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
My would-be girlfriend for this playthrough. Okay, I've talked to some people. Okay. Let's head off to Aya, go turn in that one thing. There may be some other things to do. Sure. And then we'll head to the Nexus and go talk to, like, everybody and their cat. It'll probably take us the rest of the night. Because we're already an hour in. Okay, so now we know how to fly through the Scourge. Is that not where Aya is? It's over here. See, I was right under it, so I went to the place. Pretty purple. Hey, don't freeze on me now. Got a bad feeling about this. Well, hopefully the game will autosave, having landed on the ground and all that. Nope, it's all blowed up. Okay, closing. Seconds. Try starting again. My actual origin screen. Okay, there may be a process that's still. Hey, according to this, I've played Mass Effect Andromeda for 264 hours. There's definitely got to be a process. Cortana and that crap. You know, you used to be able to turn Cortana off. Then they decided, no, we don't want people turning our shit off. Hello, cat. I can't find it running. There. Found it. Using a lot of CPU too. Like 45%. There we go. Okay. Play just lit back up. Yeah, you still have Cortana off, but, you know, Windows forced me to do an upgrade a few weeks ago, and ever since then, I can't turn Cortana off. There's no way to do it. They integrated it more fully into the operating system. I did some searching online, and I couldn't find any way to do it. Okay, let's see what's the most recent thing. 1931. That may not include the conversations we just had. Well, no. Yeah, not happened yet. I'm still waiting for the one that comes out that's supposed to get rid of MS Paint. I still have paint. In fact, that's what I use to make the little signs down there. Whoa. Hey, don't you go stopping on me now. I'm in the right system for I am. Yeah, that's what happens is they drop off MS Paint and force you to have 3D paint. So I've read. I mean, why? You have an application that millions of people use. It's simple. You coded it years and years and years ago, so you don't have to do anything to maintain it. People like it. I've gotten a lot of professional mileage out of that thing. Okay. It is right.
Welcome back. Pathfinder, did you make it to Havarl?
I found this Angaran helmet. Does it mean anything to you?
This is a pre-Dark Age design. Do you see the black marks? The Scourge targeted this pilot's ship. Stars, it's perfectly preserved. I can almost imagine the pilot. He must have been so afraid. I've never seen one of these intact. Do you know how rare this is? I can't even begin to repay you.
It's cool.
If it helps you piece your history together, that's all I need.
It does help. You have no idea how much. I need to study this further to fully understand it. I'll let you know if I discover anything.
You got it.
Thank you, Pathfinder.
If I recall correctly, I think she's even a romance option.
You said the helmet was touched by the Scourge? What does that mean?
I forget your people weren't around for that. When the Scourge appeared, it targeted remnant ships, broke down their technology. With the drive cores disabled...
The ships crashed.
But that may not be all. The Scourge leaves a mark on whatever it touches. If it touched this helmet, perhaps the pilot was the target. There may be remnant tech inside the helmet.
Or in the pilot.
Storms. I hadn't even thought of that.
What remnant tech?
Any insight you can give me on the remnant tech?
We don't know much. To our understanding, it's always been here. Stars. I would love to be the one to solve that mystery.
You seem a bit young.
Is it normal for someone as young as you to be in charge?
I'm no younger than you. And you're a Pathfinder.
I kinda inherited the job.
So did I. I was apprenticed to the former curator. It was my job to bring him artifacts from other worlds. When he retired, I sort of fell into his position.
Do you miss relic hunting?
Some days, but mostly I'm happy to spend more time with each piece.
Tell me more.
Have you always been into history?
Oh yes. When I was young, I would dig up shells and pretend they were ancient armor pieces. I've always had a big imagination. With only 14 siblings, I got lonely sometimes.
Only 14?
That's insane.
Why? How many do you have?
Just the one.
Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry.
I should get moving.
I should
come back soon.
I should go. Okay, turn that in. Don't think there's anything else. Yeah, see, I can't even get in there. I'll be able to get in here and explore all this later. Just pound on these for a while. Turn to the Tempest. And now I will return to the Nexus. Hey.
Welcome back.
Yes, yes. Here. I've been having some fun reading up on the Fate version of the Mass Effect role-playing stuff. I think it's going to be a fun system. Much more narrative than I've actually finished reading through the rules for Mass Effect. 250 pages. But I also bought the Fate Core book, so I'm reading through some of that right now. What I'm figuring out is that people who did the Mass Effect version of Fate did it with an older version of Fate, so there's some differences. I'm kind of liking the way the Mass Effect one looks like it'll play out. Probably stick more to that one. Where to go to get out of
Watch
here?
your tone. You saw what happened to Krogan.
But we need this equipment.
Well, you're not getting it. Stop making frivolous requests.
It's not a frivolous request. Properly functioning air filters are at...
Frivolous. You'll just have to make do. Your incompetence isn't my problem. Just do your job.
What do you want?
Sounds like you're having a rough day.
You saw that, huh? Oh, I'm sorry I snapped at you. The way Spender treats me? Everyone, I'm so angry. I don't understand how he's in any position of authority.
I've heard some things.
I haven't heard much good about that guy.
Whatever you've heard, it's not half as bad as the reality. Just last week, he tried to redirect some of the supplies we need to keep the stasis pods going.
Why?
I have no idea. But if Kesh hadn't stepped in and threatened to airlock him, it would have been a disaster. He's always like that. Making bad decisions, driving the Krogan away, treating people like scum when no one's watching.
How can I help?
Maybe there's something I can do.
A man like that's bound to have some dirt. I wish Tan and Addison could see it. Things have gotten so bad that Kesh had to literally kick him out of engineering.
Literally.
How literal we talking here?
Boot to ass. Oh, it was glorious. We need him gone, but as incompetent as Spender is at his job, he's insanely good at keeping it. Kesh can tell you more.
That's a tough call to make there, Methodiel. Head over there and turn in these ingredients I found. Well, here's something you could do, Methodiel. You could collapse into bed and watch me on your phone. It's actually what Michelle does. When she does watch me stream, or many of the other streams, she does it just lying down in bed. Okay, let's turn in these strange hops.
Let's hear it. Another one. Damn it. This is supposed to be the chemistry lab. My chemistry lab. You all keep crawling out of the woodwork like space cockroaches.
You say that, Dutch, but here you are, pouring people drinks.
Hi. I'm standing right here.
They're guinea pigs, damn it. Chemists should have guinea pigs. Not have their labs taken over by people giving them things and being nice.
Gifts, those horrible things.
Bad people giving you free things and helping you set up. So inconsiderate.
Right? They keep bringing things. Tables and chairs and this bar and lights. Wait, you're making fun of me, aren't you?
Don't let Dutch put you off. He's a sweetie, really.
I'm not.
And the drinks are good.
Damn right they are. I mean... yeah. I'm a dirty squirrel.
Oh, where's Amber? Okay, let's turn this in.
Those look horrifying. Dutch will love them.
Search for supplies in the Hyperion atrium. Really? Head over here. If there's anything I can buy for...
Good morning.
Can I help you with anything?
Or is it evening?
I know, Matt. Yes. And that was all they had. Some more paint jobs. Got any generals for sale? Stuff. Materials. A lot of stuff over here. What you got? Yep, looks like. Step over here and see if there's good. Arms merchant. And the arms I can buy. Okay, now let's head upstairs. Yes. Lab over here.
The plants have adapted to the Scourge's presence. Some even feed on its radiant energy. See this older specimen? The growth rings showed the Scourge's beginnings. The Pathfinder's scanner captured it perfectly.
Good.
Specimens, scans. Our conservation effort can barely keep up. What a wonderful service you've done for us. You've certainly earned your fee.
Fee, you say?
Of course. I hope you find it epic.
Well, I could just...
Too easy. Things I never thought I'd hear today. I hope you find the methane you seek.
Sure glad I went to school for this.
There's like 6 whole apartments on the entire Nexus. I'm gonna end up doing stuff in like 3 of them.
Unlocking. Come on in.
Okay, I came in.
Ta-da! My project. She is complete. She? Looks like a she to me. Just a proof of concept. I stripped out its remnant command prompts to see if I could power it up myself. It worked! Now I can build a field model with combat protocols that fights for you. So, what do you think?
Amazing.
You've outdone yourself, PB. Let Suvi and Gil eyeball it, then fast-track the combat model for me.
I'd hoped you'd be happy. Oh no, I forgot to lock the... Shit.
My, Pelisaria. Didn't know you were still using this hole. Who's your friend?
Kalinda, this is Ryder.
Oh, everyone knows the human Pathfinder. I meant, who's your remnant friend?
None of your business, Kalinda.
Of course it isn't. That's what makes it so interesting. Don't be so hostile, babe.
Hostility seems fair.
Don't be so condescending, babe. This is PB's place, and you're trespassing. I'd say that warrants a little hostility.
Now. I was just concerned something might have happened to my dear old friend. I'm sorry for the intrusion, Pelisaria. I'm just relieved to see you moving on. Ta-ta.
I'll walk you out. So, want to talk about it?
Oh, Kalinda and I go way back. We joined the initiative together. For a long time, we were like family. Now we're not. When you live 1,000 years, Ryder, people come and people go. Entanglements are silly. Just like places. Time to pack this one up. I'm done with it.
Hey, I hope you know you can talk to me. Anytime.
Aren't you a cutie? Thanks, Ryder. That's nice. I mean it. But really, the past is the past. I'm fine.
BB's research has unlocked the Remnant VI power. Yeah, it's not like super powerful.
I'll pack up my new pet and essentials. See you back on the Tempest.
Yeah. I need to scan anything in here? No? No? Okay. Unlock this? Can I go in there? No, I can't. That part's done. I think I said meet with PB in the... Is that what I just saw? It's not. Wait for PB to learn more about the... Downstairs, so let's see if
Chocolate
up down there. Nothing up here. Okay. Great. Rock Pants is just taking all my viewers. Ah. I got so many things I don't even know where all of them are. Go to the habitation deck.
Fallout from the recent uprising as security tightens across all sectors of the Nexus. Director Tan stresses that it's, quote, for your safety. This is HNS.
HNS, Human Nervous System. Memories over here. We come in here for the memories, or there for the memories?
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Say it.
Let's see it.
This memory is from when your parents returned to Earth, after your mother was diagnosed with her disease.
It's simple. We take Sam.
Who?
I named the AI, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Sam. We use your research and interface Sam with an implant.
My work on biotic implants was yielding results, but this... I don't know.
What did the doctor say?
Alec,
What did he say?
it's getting worse.
There's your answer. This will work. Sam can fix you.
Alec, I'm not some war you have to win. You're not an N7 anymore.
Hey, I never stopped being an N7.
They kicked you out of the Alliance for this.
We're talking about your life.
Alec, did you ever consider that maybe it's my time to go?
No.
I'm human. We die. It happens.
Doesn't.
Ellen, please. Losing you is not an option. The kids aren't gonna lose their mother. God knows they never had a father.
Then give them one.
They just asked for a refund.
Yeah.
So can this Sam talk yet?
Hello, Ellen. Why did the tree go to the dentist?
Um...
To get a root canal.
Humor algorithms. I can't seem to get the hang of it.
Or maybe it's the guy teaching them?
That felt so real. Mom was right there, alive.
It was the first time I met Ellen. My education on human mortality began that day. Your mother seemed prepared to die.
Yeah, Dad needed to hear it.
But Dad wasn't ready. Mom was just trying to prepare him.
Even though all human beings one day expire.
Yeah, but when it's someone you love, it's not that cut and dry.
I'm beginning to understand where your father's resolve came from. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. Your progress as Pathfinder has unlocked an additional memory.
Okay, let's see that one too.
Let's see it.
This memory is of a family gathering on Earth.
Oh, I'm gonna see a memory that I'm in.
Finally, the Ryder clan in one room. It feels like it's been years since we were together.
Or more.
Well, I'll take whatever I can get. I've missed you too.
How are you feeling, Mom?
No, we're not doing that. There's only one rule for this visit. No talking about me. I'm fine. And when I'm not, the pills help. Deal?
Okay.
Good. Let's talk about something else. Alec? Really?
Well, you're both looking taller.
Yeah, Dad, that does tend to happen.
Right, I know. So, I heard the Alliance has a new Mako in the works.
Yeah, word is they can airdrop this one from a ship.
I know. They're saying we might get one on our next expedition.
You still poking around the Attican Traverse?
It's amazing. We think we might have found a Prothean site. No artifacts yet, but we're still digging.
I remember the day they found the first ruins on Mars. Changed my life. We knew for sure that aliens were real.
How old Alec is.
We just had to go find them.
Yes, every day I wake up, I'm looking at a Mass Effect relay and I keep thinking, what's on the other side?
Don't lose that. The minute you stop wondering what's beyond the mountain, you die a little
No
inside.
chance of that. It's in our blood. You infected us.
It's your fault.
What was it like, Dad? When you went through that first relay?
Don't believe the stories. The Charon relay scared the shit out of us. Admiral Grissom included. Why don't we go have this dinner your mom's been slaving over all day? I'll tell you all about it.
Admiral Grissom is Kaylee Sanders' father. So you should know. In one of the books.
I remember that. Mom complained the Ryder clan was never in the same room at the same time.
Odd, considering you were family.
Answer.
That's all you need to know. Dad wasn't much fun to hang around with. The awkward silences could last for hours.
Yet you shared a common interest.
Yeah, good or bad, your parents were buff on you.
A form of symbiosis?
Sure, I suppose. Though not always beneficial.
It gave rise to you.
Jury's still out on that.
Nevertheless, the emotional bonds among family became clear to me that day. Your progress as Pathfinder has unlocked an additional memory.
Another one? I guess I haven't done this in a while.
Let's see it.
This memory is when Alec first learned the initiative.
It will be just a moment. Hello, Alec.
I'm too old for Cloak and Dagger. I got your message. I'm here. Who are you?
A benefactor, if you like.
You have something to offer me?
A future?
That's vague.
A future for your wife. You're out of money. Your contacts have dried up. You can't finish Sam.
How do you know about?
I can help you. Whatever you need.
Start by telling me what you need.
Your AI is more than a cure for your wife. It could also be the salvation for many others.
I don't follow.
Where we're going, we'll need a different perspective to understand things.
Where's that? The Andromeda Galaxy?
I have a proposal for you. And Ellen doesn't have much time.
Are you interested?
Maybe?
Who was that? The benefactor.
I believe there was more to the Andromeda initiative than was publicly understood. Private logs are now available in your father's quarters. They may shed further light on the matter. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it.
How's my brother doing?
Do you know anything more about Scott's condition?
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's reports. He is providing Scott with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
Okay.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Now, if you really want to make things awkward, you make Sam a romantic interest. Check out the private audio logs we haven't heard yet.
Your father's personal logs.
Encrypted log number Sam developed. Go down the list.
Give me that, Alec. We've heard enough of you talking. Right. So, here's the irony. My research on biotic implants and EZO caused this stupid disease. But maybe it'll save me, too.
No maybe about it.
Hey, this is my secret log. Anyway, the right type of implant, joined with the right type of AI, could actually bolster human physiology. Even as the disease is trying to kill me, the implant and Sam are counteracting it, keeping things balanced. Result? I get to hang around a little longer. Maybe collect on all those anniversary dinners this guy owes me.
As a Quarian and historian, how do you view your people's reaction to the Geth?
Well, we banned artificial intelligence, which was understandable, but that was taking a hammer to a rather delicate nail.
Which was what?
The very thing that sparked the revolt. The first Geth who asked us, Creator, does this unit have a soul? But how could it have a soul? Geth had no meaningful perceptions of the world or diversity of experiences we take for granted. Worse, the Geth saw us as the Creator. The revolt was inevitable. We were their superiors, and they resented it.
Ryder, Barlavon says you're looking for me. It's not every day an XN7 looks for the Shadow Broker. Anything can be had, provided you can pay. Especially when the tech involves artificial intelligence. The Council will have specters all over my ass if they catch wind of this. Translation, I'll get you the code you want, but the price just doubled. If you try to renege, I've got people. People with guns.
Okay, Dad got into something there. Other logs. Benefactor. Meeting with Benefactor.
I had a strange meeting yesterday. I thought it would be with Jien Garson, who founded the initiative. But it wasn't. I guess Jien's the visionary, the one who gets everyone excited about the project and drums up publicity. But then this Benefactor apparently provides resources and money. And I mean a lot of money. It's a little unusual. But everything about this project is.
Interesting. I wonder if Director Tan knows anything about this. Worth talking to him.
I accepted the initiative's offer. They're calling me a Pathfinder. There's no other option left. Sam will never happen without their help. Our savings are gone, and no one will return my calls. I am a pariah. There's something strange going on with this Benefactor. But Ellen's getting worse. I can't fail her.
And let's see if there's anything.
That log is not currently accessible.
That's right.
Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Okay. We did lots of stuff there. Let's go see who else we can talk to about stuff and things. Go back to the bar. Hey, it's a box of supplies. Somebody kept a box of hops right here. The thing to do with CryoPay. Check it out.
An expedition to Eos in the Pythia system has discovered a mysterious facility that authorities are calling a vault. Though not much yet is known about the underground structure, it's believed to be remnant in origin. Noted Astari scientist Pelisaria Basale.
What we activated in the vault drastically improved the atmosphere on Eos.
This is HNS.
I think there was, but I thought I'd take a look. Docking bay, that just goes back for the turning in the hops. I'll do that later.
Visitors herald the vortex as a sign of civility, and the opposite of civility, as more sleepers wake in need of a drink. This is HNS.
Yeah, I'd be in need of a drink too.
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone, all...
Talk with Tan.
Power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand.
Hello again.
Yeah.
Residents are still mourning the loss of Gene Garson.
Well, old man, we're getting there. Put in a good word for us.
Talking to my dad again.
We're seeing more and more skirmishes we detect.
They are like an infection.
An occupying force. The deeper we push into the cluster, the more likely we are to bump into them.
There's no turning back. We're living here whether they like it or not.
Then how's your marksmanship?
Why?
It may come to that.
Congratulations are in order. Peaceful contact with the Angara. It's everything the initiative stands for.
They've got waterfalls. That's the best part of the job.
It was amazing. A culture we'd never met before, in a brand new galaxy. I was just glad to be part of it.
It's a moment to savor. In the Milky Way, first contact was a rare event. In the meantime, I am eager to forge diplomatic ties with the Angaran people. We need any allies we can get. Did you have some other business?
Serious benefactor.
I'm curious. What do you know about the people who backed the initiative?
What everyone knows. Jean Garson was the founder and visionary. Unfortunately, she died on the Nexus during the Scourge disaster.
Is there anyone else?
I would almost welcome them. A voice to silence the rabble. Then Kesh might listen. But no, we're alone. Why do you ask?
Wishful thinking.
No reason. Guess I was hoping the cavalry was on the way.
Yes, if only she'd lived. No, Jean Garson was the beacon. A sad end to someone of such stature. Dying alone.
Oh?
It was chaos. By the time they found her, she was already dead, succumbed to her injuries.
Oh, that's convenient.
That's some kind of luck. Dying after a 600-year trip she organized personally?
No one ever said fate is kind. If you're suggesting something else happened, Ryder, I'd rather you didn't. Let's not add to the confusion.
Thank you for your time.
Ryder, if you wish to pursue this further, accessing Nexus security records may reveal more information.
Yeah, yeah. I
Likes
could
to think he's keeping an eye on us. Works both ways.
push it a little further. That panel I looked at a while ago still isn't fixed. Cash, what are you doing?
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status.
The extra resources from the colonies are really easing our workload.
Glad to hear it, Cash.
Dell told me you saw her arguing with Spender. Pyjack's doing his best to throttle my department.
How's he getting away with that?
Spender doesn't know the first thing about engineering, but he knows how to play people. More importantly, he still talks to the exiles. I'm sure of it. I just can't prove it without your help.
Oh, I'll help.
This needs to be investigated.
I'm glad someone thinks so. Talk to Kandros. He likely has security footage, some kind of evidence. But you'll have to convince him to authorize release.
Okay, I can do that.
Nothing more for now.
Good luck out there.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
Talk to Kandros, and then we'll go look at security stuff.
Apex is doing a sweep. Weekly injury report. Casualty rate matches projections.
Well, those families are out of stasis. I know because we're cutting rations for Apex.
My decision's made, Kandros.
And now everyone thinks protesting is how we get stuff done. Excuse me.
Oh, come on.
Glad to see you finally. I hear you've been busy out there.
That's one word for it.
If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
Okay.
I was told I should talk to you about the mutiny.
I wasn't on the Nexus when it happened. I started reading up on it, but you know how things get around here.
Do you know where Spender was during that time?
Why Spender? Wait, you think he might have had something to do with the mutiny?
Maybe. Just trying to sort things out.
You know, the logs I did look through showed a few discrepancies. I meant to dig deeper. If you're investigating, how about I give you access to the security vid archives?
Thank you.
That'd be great.
Anything else?
That should do.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Now, there's a couple of things to do over there with this Taj.
Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area.
Okay, what are we looking for, Sam?
Any information relating to Jean Garson's death.
Huh. This file won't play. Sam, can you boost the quality?
Processing. Playback initiated.
Wait. Is he handing something over to one of the mutineers?
Take this. It'll help you online. Don't.
I am sorry, Pathfinder. This backup file is corrupted. The audio tracks are heavily degraded. Someone may have deleted the original, and this version was restored during a system-wide reset.
Well, that's suspicious.
Sounds like a cover-up to me.
I concur. While I cannot restore any more audio, the location appears to be Kadara.
How do you figure?
In common parlance, lip reading. I do not recognize the location from any current data. It appears mountainous and populated. We will need to find the planet before I can confirm. I will contact you via my node.
Ew, you can do that with
Let's
your
go confront
node?
Spender.
Well, first, let's look at this. Okay, we'll
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of
The only hard fact is that her body was found in one of the apartments.
Then connecting her death to the Scourge disaster was mere speculation.
Yeah, they just wanted this to
Back
go
methodial.
away. I think we need to check out that apartment.
Environmental data will allow us to reconstruct the scene.
any logistics updates are
Okay,
due
let's-
within the hour.
Yeah, the next thing. Reported missing. Last seen during emergency stasis revival that occurred after the Scourge encounter. Bulletin issued. Okay.
Authorities continue work to establish contact with our Milky Way descendants. As of now, beacons confirming arrival in Helios remain unanswered. This is HNS.
Investigate the apartment. Another apartment to go to. Actually, you know what? As long as I'm on this level, let's go turn in the other hops I found. Here, take this.
Wow, where did you find those? Never mind, don't answer that.
Over there.
I think they're straight from the Milky Way.
Okay, I took them over. Door. Open the door. Now let's go find that apartment. Right by Peavy's, because there's only 6 apartments on the entire Nexus for 40,000 people.
This is where Jean Garson's body was discovered.
What are we looking for?
If you scan the room, environmental data may allow for scene recreation.
There. This was no accident. She was murdered.
As this incident occurred over a year ago, her killer is likely far away by now.
Yeah. But... wait. This whole area was shuttered back then. Didn't open till the Hyperion arrived. So what was Garson even doing here?
Perhaps a further scan of the room is in order.
Perhaps.
A hidden door. What do we have here?
Just disappears into the floor. The data pads and a toilet. Couple of data pads and a toilet. And a cot. Like a panic room. '79 once mentioned a storm is coming. That evidence was clear. Meaning? Andromeda. Why? Hyperion still no contact. Where is Alec? Did they get him too?
This is Gian Garson. I don't have much time. I've been hiding in the sealed-off sections of the Nexus since we got here. Someone's trying to kill me. And now I can hear them down in the hydroponics area. They're coming. I've embedded what I know in my VI in the Cultural Center. This log has the code. And whatever happens... Oh god, they're outside the door.
Wow, this is some serious shit.
Yes, deeply troubling. I have the code she mentioned for the VI kiosk.
Want to hear Sam say something serious as shit indeed. Pathfinder. Well, it's not only 6 important ones, it's only 6. Everyone else has to stay awake all the time.
I gave Prodromos the best start a Pathfinder could. But we can't predict everything. We just do our best.
I welcome you to the
What?
Cultural Center. Please have a look around.
I never actually noticed the Andromeda on the ceiling.
We hope you'll enjoy learning about the rich diversity of
Because they don't normally come here.
from the Milky Way galaxy.
Hello there, neighbor. I'm Gian Garson, the founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I thought you might like to hear more about our plans.
Yes. Give me the secret message.
Sam, can we hear that message Garson talked about?
Unlocking it now. Rerouting to our private channel.
For years, there was a silent partner involved with the initiative. The truth is, I was running out of money. Then a benefactor stepped in. I didn't ask questions. I never met them face to face. That was a mistake. I lied to everyone. Something big spooked them in the Milky Way, and now they're moving 100,000 of us to Andromeda. I hope it's all for the good, but I have my doubts.
Hot racked
And
apartments.
now I think they're going to remove me. Alec Ryder and I had a code word for this. Fulcrum. He may have learned more.
What's that mean, something big in the Milky Way?
Perhaps your father's locked memories hold the answer. He might have known more.
Yeah? Guess I'll have to keep unlocking them to find out for sure.
So, gee, what do you guys think the something big was that made people decide to leave the Milky Way? Hmm?
They're happy to answer any questions you may have and eager to...
Okay. So I need to do... Okay, so I still need to find those. Still need to confront Spender. Trying to see what else I've got that's actually here for now. Collectors or Reapers. Is the initiative left, like, basically during the time of Mass Effect 2. Back over here. There would have been some elements that knew the Reapers were coming as of Mass Effect 1. Okay, let's go find this big spender. Little spender. I'm gonna kick him right in the little spender. And that view is awesome. My office had a view like this, or at all.
The mutiny rider, is it? William Spender. Apologies if we met before. I meet a lot of people running colonial affairs.
Running Colonial Affairs? I thought you were the assistant director.
That's right. Assistant to Addison. So we know who does all the real work.
Real work or dirty work?
From what I've heard, your hands are pretty dirty. I saw the footage. You were handing something off.
What footage? From Gavorkum? Routine business meeting. Whoever you're talking to clearly has an axe to grind. And frankly, a Pathfinder shouldn't be wasting time on a witch hunt. You'd be wise to let this be.
Oh, I don't think so. I like the way the loyalty mission with him pans out.
Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security is in...
See, we did unlock some pods, some pod points. Credits at regular intervals. Consumables at regular intervals. Organic materials at regular intervals. Tech materials at regular intervals. 10% bonus to XP gained for completing encounters. Okay, I'll do that. Earn an additional 15% credits for each completed Apex mission. Science. Church points at regular intervals. Now I'll have to check that every so often. Only be Milky Way points, too.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to do while I'm here. Okay, well, apparently there is. Addison. Wait, is she there or?
A reminder to all personnel,
Okay.
overtime
Talk to
hours
her.
remain.
Pathfinder.
Oh, let's ask her about Spender, actually.
I've been digging, and there are serious concerns about Spender.
And this relates to your job as Pathfinder how?
It relates to your job.
3, 4, 5. Right. I've had a year and a half of doing everything with nothing. 1,000 people riding me. Spender,
Just being
shit
paid.
as he is, helps. So, Pathfinder, if you've accusations to make, be certain. I'll drop trouble like a hot rock, but I can't lose people over suspicions. We don't have the people left.
I have info on a specific sleeper I'd like brought out of cryo.
Did you forget the stink that playing favorites has already caused? Look, you're the Pathfinder. If you've a request for your extended team, that's a request you can make. Access the sleeper records through Brekker's console. It's none of my business. Until you make it a problem for me. Understood?
Maintenance crews.
I understand.
Pathfinder, AVP leveling continues as per your directions. And of course, the interface remains accessible for any future adjustments. Sweet protocol and process. Now we're living.
I gotta get someone out.
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
That's it? You'll just do it?
Nowhere in my job description does it say, argue with the Pathfinder. That said, I record all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, there'll be no doubt that you're responsible.
I heard that the chief engineer on EOS went back into cryo.
There have been a few such requests. The first few months in Helios were disheartening.
Now that Prodromos is on track, I want her redeployed.
Chief Engineer Grace Lito, designation E97 Durango. Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
I think there was someone else on the list.
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
Go.
Let's keep this between us. Here's the info.
Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything
I
else,
don't remember
Pathfinder?
where that one came from. What's it with these designations?
Why do some colonists have a number letter designation?
All initiative members do. In a CV file somewhere, anyway. It isn't relevant when everyone is doing everything. I suppose it's like caring about a middle name. Do you not know yours?
No, I don't.
I wasn't aware I had one.
You were in select company, even before you were made Pathfinder. Rider Pathfinder, specialist designation A03 Malapa.
Something interesting?
An A and low odds. Someone's an early adopter.
Okay, I still don't know what that means.
Another time.
Pathfinder.
Okay, so we could go to Prodromos and talk to somebody there. Oh, it's 8:30. Well, let's see if we can do just that little bit. Because I won't remember.
All personnel, overtime hours remain in effect.
Docking Bay.
A violent illness related to cherry-like fruit brought back from Habitat 7 has authorities baffled. Multiple passengers are still in quarantine. This is HNS.
This is CNN. All my talk about we're gonna go get the Moshai back, we still didn't even manage to get to gold to do that. You have ignited a nuclear war. And no, there is no animated display of a mushroom cloud. Why? Because we do not reward failure. I don't know why it needed that accent, but it needed that accent. Look at my actual stream, my picture looks a little fuzzy.
Welcome back.
Okay, let's head to Prodromos real quick. See if we can talk to what's-her-face. Front part of her head, but that's not important right now. Knock that out, and then we will stop for the night. So, a relatively calm night, just going around talking to people, uncovering bits of story.
Home of Eos and Prodromos.
I mean, other than having to take out that mutated eye rock that ate me in half. Keep that. Will I be asked a thing about a thing I'm being intentionally vague about? No, don't even think about. Oh. Oh. Good. Oh, it's the architect husk. Let's take a look at it.
Tracking a remnant architect.
Extra research. I can go land. Keep this stuff. Ah, no, I want to confirm. Do the Carnifex. But the Sidewinder is the one I made that has the extra slots. Why is that empty now? Oh, because it was an assault rifle that I accidentally... Dot 3. Like that. Put it on. See if there's receiver 3 and scope D. 3 should be able to go to 44 by this. Tiny bit less, but not more weight. Oh no, more bear traps and people getting their legs ripped off.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
You know, Rock Pants, if you ever decide that you don't want to be vague anymore, you're here to listen. If you decide you want to be not vague with a smaller crowd, I'm always here to listen. You can always DM me if you want to talk. Saying. Hey, I need to talk to you first. There.
Already getting requests from the Prodromos labs.
Hello, Ryder.
Oh, Ryder.
Pathfinder? Darket, Tervian. I understand I was pulled from cryo ahead of schedule. My family is grateful, but I consider it my debt.
Everyone gets out eventually.
That may be, but the least I can do is show you the benefit. I'm exo-studies now, but in a former life, let's say I knew tactics. If I supplied the Ket on this planet, I drifted in. and there's only so many gravitational paths. Here's some navs to check for anomalies. Good hunting, Pathfinder.
That sounded like Ash Soroka played Izora. There's something in the way she said that last line. So now we can find caches here. I don't think there's anything else I have to do right here on this planet. It's saying go off the planet, I believe. Okay. I will return to orbit and then hopefully remember the mission to go check out the stuff here in the system. Or maybe check out the stuff in the system again, because I'll just forget if I don't. I feel like 3 more minutes. Be 10 minutes late to... I don't hear anybody complaining. Keeping Mr. Badmech awake.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
It is just a couple of things to scan after all.
All systems green.
It better be.
I'm picking up something.
There.
Probes launched. I found something.
Go fly over and check it out.
Our Turian friend on Eos has good instincts. Let's check it out.
Yep, we got some supplies. Supplies!
Anomaly detected.
The supplies party.
Deploying probe. Anomaly found.
Supplies. No. Wait, those are the same supplies. Ah, there's more supplies.
Possible Ket supplies, just like Dark had suggested.
Okay. Sounds good. And they gave us another cryo point because we came up with that. Okay. That's it. I'm calling it. So thanks everybody for coming out. And I know Methodiel's already gone, but, you know, hope that Mrs. Thodiel continues to do well and stay out of the hospital. Be good for all. So, thanks to everybody for joining me again while we had a nice little laid-back session. Don't everybody stay up too late going through and looking at that website that Rock Pants went and shared a while back. And I will see you guys some other time. Bye!